helped humanity. So it was a very painful experience for all of us. But we thank God that God is light.
Yes, we asked the Directors Commission to initiate the employment of MCs at the Brighton State Park. Governor represented by Secretary to the State Government, Nagogo, said it is part of measures by administration to reduce content.
Mainly, we have improved the economic security and created an enabling fiscal regime for business to thrive in the state. Going around the state, we can see new investments and coming up and how the fiscal and economic measures will implement. With the transmission, initiate the employment process of 10,000 workers into the state civil service.
Mr. Nagogo, the state government has resumed payments to ease the fees of the Naira.
Worker responsive action program have since resolved the challenges with paying gratuity benefit payments have seen money and the Naira monthly. That will clear it of all worker patients.
Alex Agwanwo calls for equal opportunities and better work environment.
I've had a long center and in line with medicine. We like to respect the right of workers to equal pay for equal job, freedom to join union, safe and healthy workplace, right not to be discriminated against any harassment. Free workplace is sacrosanct. In not only at the back of the hand, we have a few about the employee and employer.
Some members of organized labor who spoke to correspondent America had to say.
I feel very, very excited to see that because of you. It's not easy being working and all the ups and downs to survive in Nigeria, to survive your working environment. One of you that is employed, at least there, we want them to be able to sacrifice those who be employed. That then has been new people for showing that still in almost 20 years. One heck, I feel like it's not being promoted.
The theme for the Federation is workers' rights and socio-economic justice. In a related development, organized labour demand a review of retirement age for 7 from 60 to 65 years and from 5 years to 4 years during the in Abuja. The organized labour demand that an independent public decades and chairman the Minister of Labour and Employment Christian Gay says that various administration has stated and developed budgets to ensure Nigerian workers have an able environment to thrive since its inception. Dr. Gay said today at the Administration in
which is not limited to new an increase of national minimum wage in the year 2019 to 30,000 naira. Not less than introduction of an increase of minimum wage every 5 years in the Act 2019 Act.
This for state celebration. He said workers will find in him a dependable ally and co-laborer in the fight for social justice. He, however, called for better understanding cooperation, noting that tough decisions will be made in the days ahead. That some residents in Obiakpo local government area have called on government to expand and channel the system and Black Road as the narrow gutters cause heavy flooding in the area. They told our correspondent the floods enter their houses whenever it rains. As you may know, Obiakpo local government area was listed as one of 15 local governments that will experience high-risk flooding this year in Bevy State. Some of them spoke to our correspondent.
I've been here now for at least 7 years now, and we have been experiencing this flood for that 7 years. In 2017, we had a huge flood here. We even used to. So the government at least just to link the drainage somewhere that at least water will be moving free.
It's affecting everybody. You know, some people living around yourself, flood will also affect them in their houses. You know, the tanks if they really start now, they can't pass. The cost of this flood, number one is the gutter. The gutter is not wide enough. 2, building. They build the houses and they also block everywhere.
It's very disturbing. Whenever there is rain, here used to be flooded. You can't even locate the gutter and the road.
Similarly, some residents of Rumigbo spoke to our correspondent on how lack of drainage, cleaning, dumping of refuse on roads during rainfall and shallow gutters cause flooding on the Ngolo-Rumigbo Obiwale link road.
This is me, need to open them up, drill them neat, so that as the rain they fall, the flood they pass, you push everything direct to where it's supposed to. Understand me? And the community is supposed to have everything to be government.
When the rain starts, even if it's I always say it was too much. Don't do well, no like got a small rain on now. Make link more rain, don't have to eat a feed a shop that day when the rain fall. Make it dust for.
The function is too much here in our area. Is this throwing of refuse and they're supposed to clear the gutter, but the gutter is off. So please, they should come and do it so that it will be.
Said Edith Burns borders for incidents fleeing Sudan in the
You are tuned
To the rest of the news. Chairperson of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri, says Egypt has finally opened its border for Nigerian students evacuated from Sudan. Mrs. Dabiri Arewa, in a statement, said the border was opened after President Muhammadu Buhari spoke with the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. The statement came a few hours after the Commission said Egypt's borders were still closed despite the arrival of the Nigerian Air Force in the northern African country to airlift the stranded students. Elsewhere, the investigation panel set up by the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, has invited the suspended resident electric commissioner in Adamawa State, Udu Yunusa Ari. The panel invited Mr. Yunusa Ari over his conduct during the April 15 governorship election in Adamawa State. Mr. Yunusa Ari stirred controversy by declaring Aisha Binani Dahiru of the APC as the winner when the collation of the results was yet to be completed. Now in business, entrepreneur Chuka Ofili says the expansion in artificial intelligence will create approximately 133 million jobs by 2025. The assurance growing fears that AI will take away jobs in the technology space. Mr. Ofili, who spoke in an interview, said that he will play out the country as there is a demand for technological skills. Entertainment, British Sipon has revealed that wrote 7 tracks in just 4 hours after she was diagnosed with cancer. Of course, Ukrainian athletes have won more judo champion in Qatar over consent about the participation of Shah.
And now, we're bringing news around the world.
Foreign senior journalist from the Al Jazeera network, Isham Abdel Aziz, has been freed in Egypt 4 years after he was arrested. Abdel Aziz was detained in 2019, reportedly on suspicion of belonging to a terrorist group. He was freed. His was arrested in Egypt since the current leadership to power in 2015. On the news this evening, you heard abducted lawyer in Rivers State, Okewale, has regained his freedom. Governor Wike has directed the Civil Service Commission to begin recruitment of 10,000 civil servants. Organized labor is seeking the review of retirement age for public servants. President-elect Bola Tinubu has promised more than minimum wage. A police panel has invited the suspended Adamawa Rec over conduct during governorship poll. On the foreign scene, Egypt has freed an Al Jazeera journalist after 4 years. The news was edited by Martha Okiri. Cloudy weather in Port Harcourt this evening. Remember, peace is the path, the prosperity and development of any nation. Let peace reign. I am Kala Dakuru Batibo. Good evening and stay tuned. Hard Facts with Thyra returns after the break.